Hey guys, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing okay. I'm going to give you an overview in regards to the article here. There is a link in the description, and I'm going to say it's a good news story, or rather it does have a happy ending. Not sure if happy is quite the right word, but in any case, a 12-year-old girl has survived. She was kidnapped by this absolute scumbag here, Jose Paulino Pascual-Reyes, 37 years of age. He has been arrested. He's been kept in jail whilst the authorities ponder if it would be a good idea or not to grant this scumbag a bond, an opportunity to post bail. Here's my thoughts on that subject. No, you bunch of fucking morons. This is not the kind of psychopath that you want on the streets. You don't offer them a fucking bond. You idiots. This happened in Alabama, Dadeville, and a 12-year-old girl has escaped from the kidnapper, this scumbag that we see here. She was drugged with alcohol. She was tied to a bedpost, and she escaped by chewing through the ropes that were restraining her. She damaged her braces on her teeth in so doing, but she escaped. So that's where I say it's got a happy ending. We're told that she's safe and well. She ran out of the house. A motorist found her. They picked her up. They called 911. And with that, she was rescued. The following day, the scumbag in question, Jose Paulino Pascual-Reyes, was arrested the following day. That's pretty much all of the clear info that we have. It gives us a little bit of extra info, but not necessarily entirely clear. We don't know the relationship between the 12-year-old girl and the scumbag in question. We don't know if they're related. Is he the father? Is he a friend? We don't know how it came to be that she was kidnapped. So we don't have all of the information at this point. Having said that, this was originally posted a couple of days ago, so it's possible that there will be some updates coming soon. But as I say, he was arrested. And whilst the officers from the state marshals and the Auburn Police Department went to the premises, searched the mobile home, guess what they found? They also found 2 decomposing bodies. So this scumbag had kidnapped a 12-year-old girl. Of course, we're not told her name for her privacy. That's the right situation. He not only kidnapped a 12-year-old girl, but he had 2 decomposing bodies within the mobile home. Guess what? Other people were in the home too. There were other residents. We're not told how many, but this part here blows my mind. Someone in authority, I'm not quite sure their title, but here we go. The Tallapoosa County Sheriff Jimmy Abbott said that there were other residents within the mobile home in which there was a 12-year-old kidnapped girl and 2 decomposing bodies. There were other residents there. Guess what? The police haven't decided if they're going to charge those other residents or not. Oh, hi guys. You've been living in this mobile home, this fairly small shack, with an absolute psychopath who had kidnapped and restrained, tied up, as well as piled with alcohol, a 12-year-old girl. You also had 2 decomposing bodies within the home. But we're not gonna charge you, mate. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not your fault. You weren't the one kidnapping the 12-year-old girl. You weren't the one that were involved with the decomposing bodies. You were just living there. Nothing to worry about. No need to call the police just because a 12-year-old girl was kidnapped. Just because there's 2 decomposing bodies in the premises. No. We'll have a little think and wonder if we'll charge you or not. Maybe we will. Maybe we won't. That's just like fucking nuts. Have I rambled a little bit too much? Have I been clear? There were other residents in the house. And the Tallapoosa Sheriff County, Jimmy Abbott, County Sheriff rather, hasn't yet decided if those other residents are going to be charged. You're a fucking moron, Jimmy Abbott. Of course you should charge those guys. This guy has been charged. He's been charged with kidnapping, capital murder, and abuse of a corpse. But, I mean, how can the other residents not be charged? Unless they too were kidnapped. But if they were kidnapped, I would have thought the article would have told us that, which it hasn't. Anyhow, there's this situation. So as I say, it has a somewhat happy ending in that a 12-year-old girl saved herself heroically, chewed through the restraints, I believe, rope, maybe tape, it's not fully explained, that she was, tied up in. She chewed her way out. Good for her. She bravely ran out. Thankfully, a passerby did the right thing. Saw a child in distress, severe distress, I would imagine, attended to that girl and effectively rescued the girl by, calling 911 and driving her to safety. So well done, that passerby that did that. And look, let's hope that a trial goes ahead. It seems to me that as much of a dumbass this county sheriff is, it seems like they have plenty of evidence at this point to decomposing body, the girl's testimony, and whatever else, other evidence that they will have gained at this point, to put this guy away for a very, very long time for kidnapping, for assault, for capital murder, for abusing a corpse. So I would presume, I would be disgusted if it's anything other than an extremely long jail sentence for this absolute weirdo scumbag piece of shit, who thankfully is arrested. And for fuck's sake, Jimmy Abbott, don't even think about a fucking bond. Reyes is now awaiting a bond hearing. Yeah, well, hear this. No.